Hey, everybody. Ha! It's talking into a microphone. Ha! It's talking into a microphone. Hey, everybody, get over here. It's time to talk into a microphone. Over here. It's time to talk into a microphone. And that's what we're going to do. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I don't know what episode. I think this is episode 3. Maybe it's episode 4, but it don't matter. It's been a while since I've done it, and I don't know why I always have such a gap in between it. But I love that I'm here, and a lot has happened since the last time. So let's break it down and talk about it. Let's break it down and talk about it. What's up, Rose? My dog just woke up from a nap. Rosie over here, my dog, has been releasing some of the most violent gas that I've ever experienced. Like, I'm talking clearing out an entire room. Like, you can't sit in there. Like, it reminded me of basic training, the gas, when you took the gas mask off and you had to sit there for a second. Like, how it burned. Like, her gas is like burns your face somehow. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know what she got into recently, but holy moly, she's had some of the worst toots. Like, diabolical. I said diabolical. I'm not going to say it again, but you know what I mean. Horrible gas. Just horrible. Horrible gas. Yeah, so she's been doing that all week. It's been great, you know. She did one when we were all in bed, underneath the bed. She was down there and did it, and we just had to put her face in a pillow and, hold on, just hold on. And then eventually the funk moved to other rooms. But yeah, so my dog's had some pretty crazy gas. It's been crazy. Crazy gas. So yeah, that's been happening. My dog's been farting a lot. So that's pretty cool, pretty cool. Work's been work, I don't really like talking about work because work is work. Everybody's got to do it. Family's been good. Millie Lou had a basketball game today. I was able to go to it because all of our games are on Saturday and I work on Saturdays, but this game was at 12, so I was able to get there on time, which is awesome. And while her game was going on, my nephew was playing on the other half of the court, so you could watch both. When one was out, it was great. And the substitutions were perfect. Like, one Dreeth was out on the floor and the other one was. It was a dream. But yeah, it was really cool. Millie got a couple shots up. There's one little girl on the other side of the team just dribbled the ball. She just went back and forth on half court, just dribbling, not passing. And she did that for a long time. So that was pretty fun. Wyatt, my nephew on the other side, drained a couple threes. Dude's an animal. Went diving for a loose ball, which was so great. Like, I was like, oh, I wanted to cry when I saw it. I'm like, that's so awesome that he saw a loose ball and he didn't hesitate. He ran full speed over into it and dove for it. Like, oh, I loved it. Went into the stands. I was like, I loved it so much. I love seeing that hustle and that kind of age. Like, geez, like, he's going to be a beast. And then seeing Carson out there, he's all big now, a big old adult. That's my oldest nephew. And I got to hang out with a little bit of Camelama Ding Dong in the stands. So yeah, it was a good, nice little family day. Aunt Burb was there. Father-in-law, mother-in-law. Let's see. And my mom was there. So it was cool. It was really cool. Nice watching a bunch of kindergarten through second graders play basketball. It was wild. Shit was wild. Lots going on in the world, but I don't really want to talk about it, because it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, so there's that. Chelsea. Whoo, watch. Chelsea are, I believe, sitting in 5th place right now, which I think is top 5 in the Premier League is Champions League. So I would like to just be in 4th. That'd be really cool. 3rd, just be in that comfortable spot towards the end of the year. But we'll see what happens. We've got Wesley Fana is back, so that's nice. Defense is getting a little help. Yeah, that's the attack. I guess will get a little bit better. I don't know who's coming back. Pedro Neto has been great. If we can get Christopher Nakaku to score, that was a hell of a header by him. Great effort. So got to applaud that. But yes, that was great. It was a nice little goal. So yeah, it'd be really nice if we can continue this momentum. And I know it was the last place team, but you got to win those games. You need 3 points. So we did it and we got it. So now next up, I believe, is Leicester City after this whatever we're in, Conference League Championship or something. Yeah. So after that game against Copenhagen. Yeah, I'm gonna play against them. So yeah, live in Leicester City. So we'll see what happens with that. It's still not a very good team, but that's usually play down to their level. So hopefully Chelsea doesn't do that. Just keep this momentum going, get another 3 points. Make me feel good. Which would be cool. Yeah. Podcast wise, Rogan's got. I'm listening to. Well, he had Peter Berg on, which was pretty good. I don't know if you've seen that American Revival yet, but it is violent, gory, and violent. It is a hard watch, but excuse me. I appreciate. It was very realistic of what happened in if every documentary you see about the West, it was very accurate. So I appreciate that, but holy moly, is it violent? But very good, very very good. I ran right through it. It took me a couple days. I think it's 7 or 8 episodes. But yeah, it was really good, really really good. The Mormons and stuff. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, so that was a good. But anyways, yeah, he had Peter Berg on. I'm listening to Elon right now. It's pretty wild. And then I saw he's got Bill Murray on. He's gonna have him after Elon. What a 1-2. So I'm gonna listen to all Elon one, but I can't wait to listen to Bill Murray. I think that would be awesome. Listening to that old man. Listen to people talk and stuff. Scotty, old Scotty, buddy of mine, came in town a couple weeks ago, last week. Came in like a feather just floating in the wind, comes in on your door, boom, he's there. We love when he's in the house. He's Uncle Scotty in the house, so kids love him. It's always good to see him. We went and worked out, listened to Lazy Kids, our prank call CD from back in the day that we got from I was gonna say Megan Parker, which is cool. She still had it, so I still have it too. So I need to give that back to her because I said I would, and it's hers. But I was able to put it on my computer, so now I have all the files. I'm like, oh. So we got volume 2. We have 4 volumes, so they're still out there. So if you have a Lazy Kids prank call CD from back in the day, you still got your CDs, let me know, because I want it. Because obviously we don't have any more. But yeah, we, if you're not from around here, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Me and my buddies did a prank calls, like a lot of people, but back in the day. And this is when, the way we had to record it was we had a microphone hooked up to the computer, a wireless phone, turned it on, put the mute on, but put the microphone right next to where you could hear it. like the talking part or the ear part, and then the other person had the other phone, and then we would just call *67 because if you did *67 back in the day, this was people had caller ID. It would show up as wouldn't show up, so people would answer. And then we would just call random people and ask them questions, and we'd be recording. We were 13, 14, 15, 16, around that age. But yeah, we had some good stuff. But yeah, it was a genius way to figure out a way to record. Now, some stuff was choppy just because the way we were recording it, we couldn't. That was technology back in the day. I'm sure there was better ways, but like we didn't have that kind of technology. We were just a bunch of kids. But at least we had a computer and phones. But yeah, they were really fun. Yeah, so me and Scotty listened to that, laughed our asses off. There's a lot of funny stuff in there. But yeah, the best part is like if people have one ads, this is one thing we would always do. People are selling stuff, either it's a car or a couch. And we would call them at like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. And most people could just hang up or not answer. But the people who would answer would be like they really want to sell that couch or they really want to sell that van. So like they'll talk to you. And then that's when you just ask them just a bunch of random questions and just not even talk about the van. Like throw in the van every now and then. But just keep the conversation going. Yeah, so we would do stuff like that. I know, not funny. If somebody did that to me, I'd be so pissed. But I was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, kids. Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, listen to those CDs with Scotty. It was a good time. So yeah, that's what we did. Yeah. Cardinals started spring training. It'd be nice to see all the youngins get a chance to play. It'd be nice to see Mo leave after this year. I don't know why we have to wait another year. Like, just jeez. So, Nolan Arenado's still on the team, which is great. I love Nolan Arenado, but I just didn't understand. I thought he was going to be traded, so it's kind of weird. And now I feel like, what are you even going to get if you trade him? Are you going to get any prospects in return, or is it just going to be a money dump? I don't know. If he plays, he plays. I love him in a Cardinal uniform. So if we get another half a season with him and you trade him at a trading deadline, then I get it. But then that's awesome because we could see him in a Cardinal uniform for another half a season. So I'm cool with that. And I hope he has a monster season. He deserves it. I hope he gets a chance to play in the postseason. Should have had many years in the postseason when he was here as a Cardinal. Ugh. So yeah, moving on to the Blues. Blues have been on fire of late, which is coming up on the trading deadline. You have pieces. Do you stay on pay? Do you stay where you're at, or do you see if you can continue this kind of reload? You never know what Doug Armstrong's going to do, that's why I love. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited for the Blues. I think they have a very bright future. And I think that next year is the year that I really do feel like they could be a playoff team. But, see what happens. They can still do it this year. Believe in them. Go Blues. St. Louis City's got a game tonight, 9:30. I'm going to try so hard to stay up. I'm going to try so hard. Like, I went to bed last night. I was in bed at 6:15. Granted, I had to get up at 3:15 for work, but still, that's way too early. So I have nothing to wake up for tomorrow. I'm going to try so hard to stay up for the 9:30 St. Louis City game tonight. That's in San Diego. So yeah, I'm excited for that season to start up. Yeah, St. Louis City, what are you going to do? MLS, what you going to do? What you going to do? What you going to do? MLS, St. Louis City. Yeah, so that's that. Jayhawks are stumbling and rumbling, and we'll see what happens. It's March, so, there's that. Packers, I believe, are going to trade Jeremiah Alexander, the top cornerback. Hopefully they can get something nice in return. There was trade rumors about DK Metcalf from Seattle. That would be awesome. We need a top tier wide receiver. That would be great. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. They're already talking about like drafting a defensive end. And it's just like, I thought we had it. We did that like 2 years ago. Like maybe he's not developing the way we like, but if he's still, is he progressing? I don't know. Trade for that Max Crosby guy from the Raiders. Like, what do they want for him? Like, that would be awesome. Somebody that is vicious, and then you can let the guy you drafted your first round pick with 2 years ago, the kid from Iowa, you still give him time to develop behind a superstar. Win-win. So, and then get a top wide receiver. Get those two guys via trade. I'm sure you might hurt your draft capital, but and I don't know. I know Green Bay doesn't like that, but I feel like this team is right there. And look at the rest of the NFC. It all depends on what's going on with Rodgers. If Rodgers goes to the Rams, like, holy shit. I don't know. NFL's, ways away. But yeah, Chelsea makes me feel good. And they also make me sad. So yeah, that's it for my sports. Everybody start clapping your hands. Hey! Hey! Clap! There's nobody over there. Everybody's at Walmart, which is great. I'm like, oh my God, I better go downstairs and record. I better record. I didn't really have anything to say. I just be like, I might as well recap. Oh, I had a video on TikTok like blow up. It's like 2.4 million views, which is wild. I have almost 2,000 people followers now, which is wild. Because before I think I had like, I don't know, it doesn't matter. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Just some random video just takes off like that. It still gets, every time I check it, there's like 100 more likes. It's like, how is this thing still circulating? It's wild. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I can do live now on TikTok. I just haven't ventured into that yet. I don't understand it. Like a lot of stuff on there I don't understand. YouTube's doing pretty good. I'm getting closer and closer to that 3 million view criteria to become a YouTube partner, which is wild. It took me 1.5 years last time. This time it's took me less than a year. So, we just doing things. Still pumping out about 4 to 8 videos a day. They're all random, and it makes me feel good. It makes him feel good. Yeah, it makes me feel good when I make them videos. Makes me feel good. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It makes me feel good that it makes me feel good. Is what I'm just wanting everyone to know. But yeah, being creative, just getting my creative juices in my brain working is fun, even if it doesn't make any sense, the videos. Like, even if, it doesn't come across the way I want it to come across. It's still fun, Makes me feel good. Yeah, I still can't believe they're not home, which is wild. I feel like I've been recording for a while. But I'm just like, dang, I thought they'd be home by now. Um, Saturday. So it's Saturday now. We got a wrestling event tonight. Elimination Chamber. So the family will be doing their picks. We do picks as a family, each of match, and then you pick who's going to win. The winner gets the belt. We actually have a belt, so I'm excited about that. I'll just pick random stuff and see what happens. And then tomorrow Sunday, the best day of the week. I'm excited to do nothing. Need to go to the gym. I feel like I always skip Monday and treat it like a Sunday, and I treat Sunday like a Sunday. So like my gym routine doesn't start till Tuesday, which I need to break that habit. So I might go to the gym tomorrow. And if I skip Monday, then it's okay, That's okay. I'm like 3 weeks into my starting lifting every week. And starting to do a little bit more weight, which is scary because that's where I always get whenever it came to lifting. Like I'd be doing that by myself, and like I wouldn't progress because I wouldn't try and go up because of that one. Like I did the dumbbells earlier this week, and I got them to about right here, and then my arm's just like, nah, I'm done. I'm like, whoa. Like it was really bad, embarrassing. I should have just stuck with the weight I knew. But I wanted to see if I can get one more up. But yeah, so I've been doing that, which has been nice. It's so nice to get back to the gym. Just lifting weights and putting some music on. I've been doing like a 30 to 45 minute lifting session. And I know I should probably have more time in between sets, but I've been doing like 2 sets of 8 just because I don't want to burn myself out for the first month of lifting. And I've been doing various, parts of the body. But 2 sets of 8, and then I don't have that much of a rest time in between. Like I always go get a drink of water. That kind of starts the clock of rest in between. So I kind of get after it. So at that, when I'm done on my last set of my last workout, I'm like, okay, I'm going to slowly walk out of here. And then I've been doing a little bit of protein when I get home. So, I'm trying to make it feel good. Doing a little cardio. I need to do more of it. There's a big heavy bag that's right over behind us here that just sits there. It's covered in dust. I just need to start working that. I need to take the dog for walks, find little ways to exercise without even feeling like you're exercising. So, yeah, that's good. It's good to work out. It's really helped my anxiety, my stress, it's still there, but it's not as crazy. So it's been great, Makes me feel good. Yeah, working out's fun. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like I'm going to hear the door open and close here soon, and then Millie will run in and said, Dad, Mom needs help. So instead of catching that on the microphone, I'm just going to be like, dang. So yeah, what you should do is listen to Aaron Kellum. Aaron Kellum Music. He's on Spotify. He's on all kinds of social media platforms. Look him up, Aaron Kellum Music. He's very talented. He is a great person. So he deserves all the success he gets because he's a good dude. You should also look up the Uppers. Travis Schaefer's on the drum. Just had a birthday on the 28th. Yesterday, Travis Schaefer on the drums. That's not drums. But yeah, look up the Uppers. They're an awesome band. They have a great sound. They're based out of St. Louis, Missouri. And yeah, look them up. They have a great sound. They're on all the platforms, Spotify, all that stuff. But they're on YouTube also. ah! So yeah, look them up. You should open doors for people. It's the right thing to do. That's what we should all do. It's a little nice thing to do to people. To see somebody come and just say, "Oh, hold on," and then you, ba-da-boom, and then just walk off. That's it. That's all you have to do. It's good. It's a nice thing to do. So yeah, open doors for people. It's a nice thing to do. Thank you for joining me. If you've watched this whole time, I appreciate you all. I'm going to do another one of these, probably do a live. Just go wild and do a live on my YouTube, K&D Society. This has been episode 3 or 4. I don't know. 3 or 4 of talking into a microphone. I appreciate you. I love you. Bye. I don't know what the button is. Hold on a second. Say cha. I should have had my finger on the button. Ha! Should have the finger on the button whenever I said bye, but I got it now. Bye.